Happy funny New Year!
And so the video begins. Happy New Year, everyone. December 31st, 1993, 30 years ago today as I released this video, 30 years ago, was my family's first ever visit to Magic Kingdom. I have recently found several photographs and video footage from that first day, and today, I hope you don't mind, I share something very special with you. I'll look back via video and photograph, then and now, my first visit to Walt Disney World. I'd like to thank everyone for clicking on this video. I never thought 30 years ago, on this very day as I'm uploading the video, I would ever become a pass holder. Didn't even know back then that I would live in Florida. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I am Tampa Jay, your Walt Disney World pass holder and YouTuber. I like to make videos. Today I've got a special one for you guys. I want to set this up properly. I have a lot to say here in the beginning because this is a very special moment. 30 years ago today, as I'm releasing this video, was my family's, my brothers, my mom and dad, we came here for the very first time on December 31st, 1993. Also that day was very important because it was my parents' 9th wedding anniversary. It was our very first time in Florida. Recently, I have found a VHS tape, a family video that my dad recorded on that day right here in Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. I did not know that tape existed until a couple weeks ago. I recently have been cleaning out my storage unit, going through old things, and I found several family videos that my dad recorded, and I was blown away. I'm gonna share that footage today. I'm gonna show you where we went, what we rode. I'm gonna share things we didn't record on footage. I'm gonna share you some pictures that were taken that day. This is a very special video. I always appreciate you guys clicking on these videos and living vicarious with me. However, this is going to be so much fun. I am so stoked to relive this day with you guys on the 30th anniversary. This is a big deal. And thank you. Thank you for always watching. If it's your first time here, feel free to subscribe below. I just don't know what to say. My personality has been captured, documented on camera. You will see this footage. I was 6 going on 7. I have watered down myself just a little bit. I was a very, very hyper kid. I was very into the movies, as you will see. Also, my brother's in this footage. Very adorable. I think he was like 3 going on 4. This is some of the most special stuff I've ever shared on this channel, and I want to wish you all a Happy New Year. Hope everyone had an awesome holiday, a Merry Christmas and all that. It was Christmas time back then, it is Christmas time today. Again, I cannot express how shocked I was to find this footage. I will show you the videotape. I left it back at home. I will also show you the video recorder, which I still have today. I've showed it many times on the channel. I will show that in the video just to show you what my dad brought into Magic Kingdom that day. Wow, that's a huge camera. Can't imagine him carrying that, but I do kind of remember him doing so. We did a lot of things. We started off at Adventureland. I rode Splash Mountain. We did Pirates of the Caribbean. I remember riding 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I remember riding the Sky Ride. I remember almost everything, but also in this found footage, it was awesome because we did things I don't even remember doing that day. So it's about 20 minutes, the footage. I will relive it with you then and now, just like we do filming locations. Recreate, retrace the steps. I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. I am Tampa Jay. This is Magic Kingdom, and there's much ahead. And so this videotape actually begins, this 30-year-old videotape, crazy isn't it? Actually begins in Adventureland. My dad started recording here. And although I do not have a photograph or any video, I do remember climbing Swiss Family Robinson with my family that day. My dad loved the Swiss Family Robinson movie. Watched that as a kid with him many times, and so when we saw this, we took the adventure. It's been a couple years since I've been up in there. I don't think I'm gonna do it today, but I definitely remember doing that 30 years ago on my first visit, so I just wanted to point it out. And the family video of 1993 actually began in Pirates of the Caribbean, in the gift shop, I believe. So what I'm gonna do in this video is just kind of play the footage and then come here real time and try to match up the spots and talk about it. It begins here with Pirates of the Caribbean, specifically in the gift shop.
Yeah, really.
You like I got my Captain Hook reference there. Oh, they do have swords, just like you see here. You know, the thought occurred to me, I wonder how many fake sword fights a day happen inside this gift shop over the past 50-something years. Now, I did watch this footage before, so it's not a total surprise. My dad did capture a very unique parts of Pirates of the Caribbean that is no longer there anymore.
Stout-hearted and $1 by the pound. Shift your cargo, dearie. Show them your liars.
All right, Jason.
And back in the gift shop, my brother, little Jacob, wearing a Chicago Bulls sweatshirt.
I'm trying to get in here. Pirate got me popped up.
Always hamming it up. I haven't changed a bit, I swear. Right? Maybe a little bit. I think I'm a little bit watered down sometimes. And I don't think they sold Indiana Jones merchandise here in 1993. If I would have saw this, I would have been like, Dad, I want an Indy hat. Guess what? Today I have one. Now I do have a memory that just came to me after seeing these payphones. I remember my mom making a call back home from Disney World, and I remember which payphone it was. So I just reminded myself by seeing this to show that in the video. So when we get there, I'll show you where she made that call. And this next spot, not captured on video, but photo myself. This is the very first photograph I ever was taken here that day in the stocks right here in Liberty Square. I'm wearing a Pittsburgh Steelers shirt, as you can see in the video footage as well. And here it is, very busy right here, but you can make out the riverboat landing right behind the stocks then and now in my photos. It's amazing that it's wide open, but here I am 30 years ago right there. Check it out. Then and now. Also, I have a photo of my brother. Check this out. That's my little brother. His name's Jacob. Also like to call him Orlando Jay because he lives in Orlando. He was right there as well. I kind of feel like I have to recreate this moment. So cool. Right there. 30 years ago today. Hey, it still fits after 30 years. And so actually my dad filmed a little bit of the queue of Jungle Cruise, now Jingle Cruise because of the holiday. I don't know if it was Jingle Cruise back then. I don't know if that was a thing then, but it was definitely during Christmas time. And the first time you see it in the video, I believe he shows the old sign.
There you are again. Going through the jungle.
over there, you see right there in the opening on the railing, was the last shot my dad took before we got on. He didn't actually film the cruise. And what is funny, I have no memory of riding the Jungle Cruise, not whatsoever. I did not know I rode it the first time I came here until I found the footage. I do have memory of riding 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea though, but no photos or videos. I don't know if I want to wait 75 minutes to ride the Jingle Cruise, but I just had to come in here. I had no idea I rode this. So glad I found this footage. And next up in the video, after we leave Jungle Cruise, we head over, I believe, next to Tomorrowland. Actually, I think I know exactly where this spot is. This is when you see the real 6-year-old self come to life. Oh my gosh, I must have just had a Coke or something. Things have changed just a little bit, not. I don't know if we got anything to eat, but somehow we ended up in the Tomorrowland Terrace restaurant, specifically just the Terrace.
Hi, we're at the castle. Dad, show him. Dad, show him out there. Okay, come back to me. Okay, come back to me now. Now, eat. One drink of my hot chocolate.
So right out here, you can definitely make out the walls behind me. The paint and the tile was a little different. The floor was the same. And along those walls right there, there used to be a water fountain. You can see it behind me.
I am vidoe.
I am so stoked to be at Disney World.
And Wizard of Oz and Back to the Future. See you later. And we're tiny, we're toonies, we're all the little loonies.
Wow, this was right here 30 years ago. I am losing my mind. Who knew I would be on YouTube back then? I didn't.
Alright, we're at Disney World. Dad, show 'em. And this is Tiny Toonies, little loonies. And Dad, is there anything you like to say?
Say hi to Rob, Lana, and Martin.
Alright, here's my impression of being a chicken.
What am I doing?
This is my impression of Jackal. Here, I'm messed up.
I'm doing the jackalope
Here.
from America's Funniest Home Videos.
Mess with me and kiss me. Messed up again. Okay, fine. Bang, bang, bang. Oh. Look, feeling good. Oh.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
It's Coach Buddy. Dobber. We're now at Disney World. And whoa, there's a beauty in the beast. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love beauty in the beast. Oh, there's a beauty beast. Hey, you won the contest, but I'll see her right now. See you in a little bit. Next, this is the end. This is the end. Dad, don't shut it off. No. Hi. It's so funny because you're in the cold city and I'm in the warm city. So happy, funny New Year.
And now you know I've always been the same.
All right, folks, I know you know the word. It's time
right, so Dad had the camera, the giant camera, following us down Main Street, USA, filming us just like this, similar path. All right, pause briefly. I just met a lovely couple, a family from Mobile, Alabama, who are subscribed to the channel. But over here, actually right here, is pretty much where my dad fires up the video.
What time is it?
You capture the magic of Walt Disney World Theater in the background, which hasn't changed. You see the railroad tracks, my mom walking with us, and then we kind of stop before the tree over here. And you can actually see these tracks curve, and then my dad pans up the camera and you can make out Mickey Mouse's theater over there behind us. I'm like actually standing like right here with my mom. She's got the 1990 fanny pack on. I'm wearing my Jordans too. Oh yeah. Yeah, but this spot was right here. It's amazing how none of this has changed. He actually pans up and you see the confectionery right there, the corner. I'd say it may be more decorated today than it was back then. There's a lot more garland and ornaments. My dad's standing right here filming, and he actually pans the camera up on the tree before we head to the train station, just like that. You can actually make out the lines then and now, the cables that stabilize the tree in the video, then and now. And I heard the train coming, do you hear it? Perfect timing, all aboard. I don't know if I'm gonna make this one. It's already pretty full. The line's backed up, but right here, before we take off, you can make out monorail red in the background. My brother up front there, Jacob. Myself over there to the right, and there's Dad. Mom taking the photo. Hoping the monorail comes by. That'd be awesome if monorail red came by. Very cool that she caught the monorail. This is again one of those things I had no idea I had footage of or a photo of.
The giant horseshoe jamboree, and of course those silly singing especially because it's certified proof that in these parts, dreams really do come true.
All right,
almost there.
So my dad was definitely recording as we were going through Splash Mountain, and we did
everyone, so
ride it that day.
Hold those horses until we come to a collision. Welcome to Frontierland and the Frontierland Station.
And a little construction update to Tiana's River Adventure. Last time I was down there was the last day of Splash Mountain. Wow, it's coming along. Look forward to going there on opening day. I also rode Splash Mountain on my first visit 30 years ago.
Regular smoking. Thanks. Right now, we're passing through the foothills of Big Thunder Mountain and tiny town of Tumbleweed. Things just ain't being safe here. Here's folks say that only a crazy old fool would bother trying to ride those places.
There it goes.
We're entering the real action now. Things are pretty tough out here on the lovely Union River in America, and even the householder parties over there on the island can be dangerous. Coming up to the right are two of the oldest and roughest river rats to settle these parts. Old Beacon Joe and his dog Rufus. Those two have survived it all these many years. Ambushes, alligator attacks, floods, and yup, even flash photography. There's jewelry and Disney souvenirs. By the way, you're traveling aboard one. Keep going through Mickey's house. You'll see where Pluto, Goofy, and Donald was. Now please, stay seated until the train lurches to a full stop. Gabby will proceed along. Have a good time now.
Yep.
I only got through the whole thing.
That's for Jay.
I only got through the whole thing.
And I've exited the train as myself and my family did 30 years ago right here in Fantasyland. Back then, this looked a whole lot different. This was Mickey's Starland. And I've got a photo, I've got a couple photos and video of the Starland indoor musical with Goof Troop, Tailspin. I'll get you the exact name, but I've got it all on video because Dad recorded it and we watched it right here. I'm gonna show you that. I know Mickey's Starland went into the late 90s, maybe 98, and then came Storybook Circus. And looking at the video, everything has changed right here as you get off the train. The awnings, the brick, the fences, nothing is the same as it was 30 years ago today. Which makes it very hard to pinpoint where this photo was taken. Now I see the station behind them. Here's the station today, as you can see, totally different, but it's kind of the same shape, so I'm gonna guess it was somewhere right here. My parents' 9th anniversary, the only picture I have of them at Disney World, at Magic Kingdom, together. Right there. When you have kids, you don't have time for these moments. I don't have kids myself, but I know how I was as a kid, and they didn't have a lot of time to take pictures. They took mostly video and pictures of us. So there you go. This is like one of my favorite pictures just because it's Mom and Dad at Disney World on their anniversary, our first time. They look so happy, don't they? Beautiful couple right there. It means so much to me. On the sign back to the left, you see Mickey's Starland. See that? It's about right here. Don't remember any of this, actually. And here's the photo of my dad sitting on that column, this time at a different angle without Mom. Train station to the left, Tron out there, Barnstormer. Very hard to tell where this was taken, but I'm gonna say it was like right here in this area. Tron was definitely not there. This was also taken somewhere around here. Who remembers this? I think that's Donald Duck's school. Possibly. And now I have a treat for you. Somewhere here, recorded 30 years ago in Mickey's Starland, Mickey's Starland Show.
Digital electromagnetic computer. That's DUDE for short. So let's get started. When I say go, you all say, hey dude, what's happening? Ready, set, go!
My name is Dude. I'm #1. We're gonna have all kinds of fun. I'm the one who runs the show. I'm the master rapper, computer control. I've brought you friends from near and far. You'll meet them now. Each one's a star. Everybody clap, clap, clap. Everybody clap, clap, clap. They put the bad guys out of luck. Launchpad, McQuack, and Darkwing Duck. Clap, clap, clap.
Everybody clap, clap, clap.
Old friends, new friends, we all here. It's Baloo and Louie from Tailspin. Everybody stand your feet like this. Stamp, stamp, stamp. You'll laugh so hard you'll hit the roof. Goofy and Max, stamp, stamp, stamp. Clap, clap, clap. This cartoon cop knows where it's at. Look out, it's Bob and Steve. Stamp, clap, stamp. Clap, stamp, clap. Help us get it going today. Here's my DJ protege. CJ.
Thanks, dude. Is everybody ready for a great show? Yeah! All right, well, put your hands together, because here we go. I'm CJ, don't you know? You're all here, come on, let's go. Clap and cheer, bring down the house. Here's our stars, Mickey Mouse. to be here. Let's try that one more time. Keep clapping, clap and cheer, ring down the house. Here's our star, it's Mickey Mouse. Oh no, have any of you guys seen Mickey? Oh, dude, everyone's here. Where's Mickey? We can't do our Boston numbers without him.
It's getting late. You gotta go. You can't wait to start the show. If this mystery has you stuck, you need the help of Darkwing Duck.
Of course, dude, you're totally geared. In order to find Mickey, we need the help of a master detective. On this from Disney, straight from your Disney afternoon. Appears the master of surprise. It's that cunning mind behind that shadowy disguise. Nobody knows for sure that guy's out of luck. Cause here comes Darkwing Duck.
When there's trouble, you come deduct you.
Darkwing Duck.
Let's get dangerous.
Darkwing Duck. You better watch out, you bad boys. Darkwing Duck.
I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am the soap scum on the top of crime. I am, well, you know who I am. Well, what seems to be the problem here, CJ?
Oh, Darkwing, I am so glad you're here. We really need your help. We can't find Mickey anywhere.
The proverbial piece of cake, CJ. Merely another mystery of a missing mouse. Now, in order to crack this case, the first thing we need to do is look for clues.
Clues? Well, like what, Darkwing?
Anything mysterious and out of the ordinary.
Well, gee, I don't know.
Excuse me, Darkwing. Yeah, I hate to interrupt the show, but this big box was just delivered backstage. And since it seemed extremely mysterious and out of the ordinary, I thought you might know where it belonged.
Holy guacamole, Launchpad! Go get it! This could be just the clue we're looking for, CJ.
All right.
Now, you junior detectives pay attention and watch the master at work.
Okay, Chief. One large box of Rooney coming up.
Whoa! Excellent, Launchpad. How did you do that?
Beats me. This box is almost as smart as I am.
Don't tempt me, old friend. All right, CJ. We need to inspect this evidence very carefully.
Yeah.
Open it up, Launchpad.
Here goes.
Hey, it's empty.
Let's investigate a little closer. Turn the box completely around.
Okay, Darkwing.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is exciting. I just love solving mysteries.
Aha! Just as I thought.
Well, what is it?
It's still empty.
I don't know how he does it.
Well, maybe there's a clue up here in this thing.
Oh,
there
yes,
is.
The packing tube. Go ahead, CJ. Read it.
Okay, here. Let's see. It says, delivered to Mickey Mouse, Mickey Starland, handle with care. Bogus, Darkwing. This isn't the clue you've been looking for. I've got to find Mickey. Now, I'm going to go backstage and look for him, and if you guys see him, be sure to let me know. See ya.
No, brother. Crime fighting is not as easy as it looks, compadres. Say, I wonder what this tag says. Do not remove under penalty of law.
Well, then you better not.
Yeah, right.
Oh, no.
Oh, hi, Mickey. Launchpad, I thought I told you never to... Mickey! I get it! Mickey found! Another case closed. Thanks to Darkwing Duck. Come on, everybody. Let's give me a great big hand. Sure. Don't be shy. That's right. Very good. A little more. Come on.
Oh, gee, W, that was amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, gosh. Thanks for getting me out of that box, you guys.
Think nothing of it, amigo.
I don't know how he does it.
I used my keen insight, deductive reasoning, and nerves of steel. Now, Launchpad, do me a favor, clean up the mess, pal.
10-4, boss.
Thanks.
Well, however you did it, it sure was swell.
Oh, thanks, Mixter. Say, how did I do that?
Well, you see, I was trying to learn a new magic trick, right? And the next thing you know, sorry, folks.
Darkwing Duck.
found Mickey. That's the truth. Everybody clap. No, clap. Clap, clap, clap.
Well, I looked backstage and I couldn't find him. Has anybody seen Mickey? Yeah! Which way to go? Hey, dude, keep the show rolling.
You want to smile? You want to grin? Here's the stars from Tailspin. You want to laugh? Here's your chance when Baloo, Louie, and Mickey dance.
Let's get it.
Ho, 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 ho. Bear and grin.
Spin it. Oh, yeah. Press the 1, 2, 3, and then let's do the tailspin. Oh-ee-oh, tailspin. Oh-ee-oh, tailspin. Forget your troubles, start to grin and do the tailspin. Spin it. Oh, 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 oh. Spin it. Oh, 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 oh. Yahoo! Yeah.
That was freaking awesome. I'm glad my dad recorded that. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Was not here in '93. This would have been 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I remember riding that. How can you not remember that? Getting into the submarine, going underwater. I have no picture or video of that. Dad did not record that, but I do remember it. And a couple other things that I have no photo or video of riding that day. We definitely rode the Sky Ride, and we rode Splash Mountain. I'm gonna head over to Splash Mountain to show you that in a little bit. But next up in this found footage, the Tomorrowland Speedway. And since it was the very next thing in the video, I believe we walked right over here after the Mickey Starland show and rode the cars, the Tomorrowland Speedway. I remember this. I did not remember before finding the photo and watching this footage that my dad was recording at all, and that we were in car number 61. I'm gonna see if I can find it. And shout out to Mom for taking this photo, or I would have never known what car I drove on the Tomorrowland Speedway for the first time. Thanks, Mom, I love you. Only a 15-minute wait. All right, I'm doing it. 30 years later, guys, Happy New Year. Several cars over there in the garage area. Don't see 61. All right, so I get to be on the inside just like I was 30 years ago. They said go to number 8. It looks like, oh wow, not 61, but I'll be car 62. So my dad was actually born in 1961, which was the original car, on January 8th, Elvis's birthday. Little correlation. Wow, this is amazing. I'm trying not to get emotional right now. My dad was right here, filming me like this. I'll play the footage.
Talk to me, Jason.
Alright, we're on the race car. They have faster cars. When this baby hits, hey, since this baby hits 88 miles, we're gonna go back to the future.
I love Back to the Future. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious, I didn't say it then, I won't say it now. Oh wow, that wasn't there 30 years ago. All right, coming around the fourth turn, as they say, a little boy from Indiana knows a lot about a racetrack. Would go to the Indianapolis 500.
Please slow down and do not strike.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try to match it up real time. The wall's the same, although the signs have changed. It was somewhere right in here. Mom took this photo. Very awesome. Actually, right here. I'm so happy I got the same track. Thank you, Dad. Victory Circle. Today was a victory. And thank you very much, Walt Disney. Couldn't have made this video without you. And I almost forgot. It was probably around the time I took the photo that I showed you in the beginning of the video in the stocks, which is right over there. But we did go in and watch the Hall of Presidents. I have that memory. And this is where I first fell in love with President Lincoln. It was inside these doors. There used to be a gift shop. And my mom purchased me, and I still have these, she purchased me a copy of the Gettysburg Address, the Declaration of Independence, and I believe the Constitution of the United States. Who remembers those? You could actually purchase those about anywhere. I think they actually sold those at Cracker Barrel too. But a long time ago, there used to be a gift shop right here. I can tell you there was one there 30 years ago because I still have those today. My mom bought those for me. I'm not so sure where it was, but somewhere outside. It was probably when you exited. It tends to be that way in a theme park. But there was a gift shop in here. And that's where my mom purchased those documents. And right here before the theater entrance, the bust of Abraham Lincoln before the picture of Walt Disney. Great moments with Mr. Lincoln. I remember that animatronic and how inspirational the speech was all those years ago. And it's part of the reason, as I said, the big reason why I've always looked up to Mr. Lincoln and Walt Disney. Didn't know in that moment I would move down here to Florida all those years later and be an annual pass holder. Cool to see this. I love seeing this. It's been a while since I've been in here. 3 Midwesterners right here. 1, 2, and myself. And unfortunately, and I say unfortunately because it is my favorite attraction here at Walt Disney World, I have no recollection of riding that version of the Haunted Mansion in 1993. And I had no idea that my future bride would actually work there. Shout out to my lovely, beautiful fiance, Chris the girl, who has many beautiful memories here as well growing up in Kissimmee and then working here. Yeah, wow, everything just comes together. I know I was meant to be here today. I know I was meant to be with Chris, and I know I was meant to share these moments with you guys. So thank you so much. I love the Haunted Mansion, it's so good. I haven't seen the Hatbox Ghost yet. As of this recording, I haven't been in there. I don't think I'm gonna do it today. So that just made me realize something. The very first Haunted Mansion that I went through was Disneyland in 2008. So I didn't come back to Magic Kingdom till 2018. Now, I know. But I've been coming 5, almost 6 years strong. The very first time I rode Haunted Mansion, this one was in 2018. And I showed it earlier on the train. Tiana's River Bayou Adventure Scaffolding, formerly Splash Mountain. Rode it on my first day here at Disney World. I actually remember sharing this a couple times before. I can remember my mom and my brother not riding it. It was just myself and my dad. That actually happened a lot. And it was right here, one of my memories of that day, my mom and my brother standing right on the balcony here. Now, I would have been coming down Splash Mountain with my dad and looking up and seeing them up here watching us come down the mountain. Actually, let me shift over here a little bit. It would have been standing about right here in this spot, and that's where we came down the mountain. I'll have to ask Mom if she remembers that moment. You and Jacob, you were standing right here and we were coming right down there. I just remember my dad saying, "Look up, it's your mom and your brother." Right there. There goes the Liberty Bell. And no recollection of riding Big Thunder Mountain that day. I do remember seeing it, but I don't have a memory of riding it. I'm not 100% sure though. I could have ridden it because when I rode it back for the first time, it seemed awfully familiar, as they say. There goes the Liberty Bell. All right, remember when I said, hey, I remember my mom using a payphone? So that actually happened on the far side of Casey's Corner, right off of Main Street. Over here, there are some restrooms. I remember these phones right back here. And I'm pretty sure my mom called someone on them. And look at this, still here. Now, I think there used to be two. They've got a defibrillator there now. But right here, Mom, please confirm this. I think you made a phone call. And I believe, let's see, this is the courtesy phone. You can still use it today. It says local only, 9+. You can use a calling card. You can call the operator. Also, there's all kinds of reservations, ticketing questions, but I believe back in the day, somehow, I don't know what she did, but she used the phone. I just remember this area right here 30 years ago. Isn't that crazy what you remember? And right here on Main Street, USA, that was the end of the footage and the photos and all of my memories. We did it. Thanks for making that tape, Dad. Now everyone knows what I was really like and that I haven't changed. All right, guys, right here on the corner of Main Street, the square, right before the car barn. The barber shop over there. Hey, it's open. Look at that. I got so emotional today. I felt that my dad was right here with me. I always feel that, but especially today. Reliving those memories, those spots, remembering my dad in the same spots I was with him. Him now passed on now for about 3 years. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of tough. It was bittersweet, as they say. My dad is always with me, and I really felt him here today. And I'm so grateful I could document this and have the platform to put it out there in the universe. And it wouldn't be the same without you guys. Thank you for making this video possible and being here and watching it. If you stuck through the end, all the way to the end, thank you very much. If it was your first time here, what a video to click on. Thanks for watching. Also, you can subscribe below and check out more of my videos. As I always say, there's much ahead. So much planned for 2024 already. Happy New Year, everyone. I think I'm gonna end it. Know you're awesome, know you're loved, and no matter who you are, what you're going through, just know there's always much ahead. It's not just a statement, it's a way of life. Still make the same faces. I hope you enjoyed the footage, guys. I love you. It's over. What a magical day. I'm glad I got to share it with everyone. Thanks for watching, guys. From the bottom of my heart, Happy New Year. I hope 2024 is a good one.